Vote Derek McLaughlin, independent on the 7th of June. Vote for your working class hero. Vote Derek McLaughlin, number 1 for the 7th of June. Vote Derek McLaughlin.
I'll just say this is Column.
Yep.
And on Bank Holiday Monday on the 6th of May at 4 o'clock in the morning, the County Council, Fingal County Council, took, how many boats was it? 6 or 7 boats altogether, was it?
They took 5 boats altogether.
5 boats altogether.
And the canoe.
On the canoe, so
And the
that's
canoe, yeah.
6. Because the canoe is still a boat, it floats. All in working order, the boats. This you only got your outboard service, didn't you, Colin?
Yeah, I was only after repainting the boat as well the week before.
And
I was out sailing sure a couple of days beforehand.
yeah,
And I motored back in again. There's actually nothing wrong with the boat whatsoever.
Yeah.
Actually nothing wrong with it. It was a good sailable boat.
completely seaworthy.
Oh yeah, 100% seaworthy, yeah.
You spent roughly €400 servicing the engine, didn't you?
Yeah, I was only had to get a service, yeah.
Yes.
And the other boat would have been ready next year because I was actually talking to Paul Scott. No, Paul Smith.
Paul Smith, yeah.
Only.
That's the fella with glasses in
yeah.
Fingal County Council.
About 2 months ago, and he said, don't worry about it. Nothing's going to happen in the harbour for about a year or so. And I said, I'll have my boat ready by then. I had a mast and everything. I was actually getting another second-hand mast. And I would have had an engine in it that was going to go buy up in north for about 450 euro. And it would have been in the boat and it would have been gone.
Well, as far as I know, Paul Smith was demoted, and it's Anne-Marie Farley. She's the head over the whole Fingal County Council for Balbriggan and the harbour. So she's the woman to talk to. And I would love to talk to Miss Farley
Lovely.
like this, live. Talk to her. So the people of Balbriggan can see the truth. Not lies, the truth. And this man now is after losing 2 of his boats. And at one stage was his home, he lived in it.
A couple of years, yeah.
He lived in it for
I
2 years.
was over there for. I've been actually in Balbriggan for 8 years.
There you
Up
are.
to now, this year. And I was living on a small red boat over on the other side of the harbour for nearly 5 years. And then when I got the big boat pulled out from Skerries and dropped it in here, it was a bit of a wreck. And I did a whole boat up inside. People have seen it. And the 2 women came down from the Department of Social Protection to make sure that it was livable, because I have this registered as my home. My boat is registered up in the Department of Social Protection as my home, and they came down and had a look at it and said, yeah, it's livable. It has a cooker, it has plenty of heating, it has all the stuff a house should have, and had a porta potty, everything in it. It was a totally livable inside the boat. And the outside I only painted last year as well, so there's actually nothing wrong with that. We'd have been gone next year. So Derek, I probably can say it was just the 2 of them were just robbed. That's all. The 2 of them were just robbed.
Stolen by the Fingal County Council. And as far as I know, the company that was contracted to Fingal County Council was Kiernan Brothers. I think that
It was. I have.
I think they're on the outskirts of Balbriggan. There's a company on the outskirts of Balbriggan, a plant hire company.
Yeah, they're in the Knoll as well.
They're in the Knoll as well. So there you go. There's a bit of an update what's going on in Balbriggan. And this is just a bit of a shout out now for Anne-Marie Farley of Fingal County Council. Please respond to me and do a live video with Derek McLaughlin, independent in the local elections for 2024.
We'll all be standing behind them.
Of course we
We'll
will.
all be standing behind Derek, we will, because he's one of the few people around here actually telling the truth.